Hi Little Hawks, welcome to today's ABC Halloween Hunt lesson. So today's lesson is going to be outside, so get ready and put on your shoes and go outside because we're going to have so much fun with this lesson. Today's lesson is a little bit spooky and I want you to guess why. Why is today's lesson going to be spooky? Maybe it has to do with a certain holiday that's coming up. The holiday where you dress up in your favorite costume and you go around your neighborhood and you collect candy. You know what holiday that is? It's Halloween. And so today's lesson is going to be a little bit spooky because Halloween is coming up, right? Before we get started in our lesson, let's go over a few vocab words. So the first vocab word is spider. What is a spider? A spider is a type of insect or bug that has 8 legs, and they can be very creepy, crawly, and spooky. Our next vocab word is ghost. Ghosts are those spirits that you see around Halloween time, and they're white and they have really long mouths. And what's that noise they make? They go boo. And they can be scary sometimes. Our next vocabulary word is skull. A skull is all the bones of your head, including your teeth, and they're really popular around Halloween time. They're sometimes used as decorations inside or outside somebody's house. Our last vocabulary word is spooky, and spooky is just another word for scary or creepy, and I picked out this really spooky picture to show you an example of something that's spooky. So for this ABC Halloween Hunt lesson, I cut out a bunch of little spooky Halloween shapes and animals, and I also, see this one has a letter O on it. I put one letter of the alphabet on each shape. This one is an N, this one is an F, so I put a letter of the alphabet on each shape and I printed them and I cut them out. So if you're gonna do this lesson, you can maybe have your parents make them for you, or you can make them yourself, and you can make them whatever shapes you want. I have a ghost, I have spiders, I have leaves, and I have skulls. So those are my shapes, and I put letters on each of them. So you can make them yourself if you want. You can have your parents make them, maybe your mom or dad or your brother and sister can make them. And we're gonna hide them outside. And you need to also have your mom or your dad or your brother or sister or anyone in your family hide them outside for you. So they're gonna need some tape, and they can tape it to trees, to plants, to anything. When they're all done hiding these shapes, you're gonna go outside and you're gonna try to find all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hide my shapes right now. So now all my shapes and letters are hidden outside in so many different places, and I have to go and try and find them. So once your parent or sibling hides all the letters and shapes, you can go outside and try to find all of them and just have fun with it. Figure out what letters you're finding, figure out what shapes you're finding. Make sure you find all of the letters, because after we find them, we're gonna do a super fun activity, and it's really exciting. So make sure you find all the letters. So now that I have found all my shapes that were hidden, I have my skulls, I found some spiders and ghosts, and I found some leaves too. And so now that I have all of them, I am going to do a super fun activity that I was talking about earlier. So once you find all of them, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take all of our letters, because do you remember the shapes have letters on them? We're going to take all of our shapes and we're going to line them up in the order of the alphabet. Before we start, we can go ahead and sing the alphabet song to just kind of remember the order of the letters. Are we ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Alright, so now we sung our alphabet and we know the order of the letters, right? So we're going to go ahead and put all of these in the order of the alphabet. Okay, so I have all my letters here and I'm just going to sort through them to find the first letter of the alphabet, which is A. So you can do the same. You can just sort through your letters, figure out where A is. Maybe it's on one of my leaves. Maybe it's on a skull. I don't know where it is. We have to find it. Oh, look, I found it. It was on a ghost. So now we're going to put it in the order that it goes in. So the A is the first letter of the alphabet. So it goes right here at the beginning of the alphabet. You can go ahead and line up your letters in the order of the alphabet. So what comes after A? We have B, right? So I have to find my B. Alright, so you can see I found my B and it was a spider. So let's go ahead and find the next letter, which is C. Alright, I found my C and it's a leaf. Do you remember what comes after the letter C in the alphabet? What letter is that? It's D, right? D comes after C. So now we have to find our letter D. Maybe it'll be a spider. Guess we'll have to see. Look at that! I found the D and it is a spider, so we're going to put it next after C. So now I want you to go ahead and finish the alphabet. Try to find all the letters all the way to Z. Can you do that? Alright, so I will show you when I'm all done with my alphabet. Alright, that's my alphabet. I'm all done. So you can see I have the alphabet and I brought it over here. The next letter is J. And then after R we have S. And we ended in Z. I think it's really cool how we have so many different shapes. And here we have spiders, leaves, ghosts, and skulls. It's very Halloween-y, right? So I think that lesson was just so much fun, and I'm really happy I was able to do that lesson. I was able to find all of my letters, and I found the whole alphabet. So how many letters did you find? And it's okay if you didn't find all of them. You made the alphabet the best that you can, and that's awesome. So good job, guys. I found a lot of my letters on plants and leaves and stuff. So what kinds of things did you find your letters on? Maybe you found them on tree trunks and branches. Maybe you found them on grass or a fence. I found one of my letters on a hose, which was just so crazy. What do you think the spookiest thing about this lesson was? For me, I think it was finding the spiders in the trees. I made letters with spiders on them. I thought it was a little bit spooky seeing the spiders in the trees. They were so big too. So what did you think was spooky about this lesson? Maybe you printed out something even spookier than spiders. What other things are spooky? We know that spiders are spooky, right? What about ghosts? Are ghosts spooky? Yeah, I think so. What else can you think of that's spooky? There's lots of things out there. Okay, little hogs, that is the end of my ABC Halloween Hunt lesson. I am so happy you guys watched this video, and I hope you do the lesson, and I hope you have so much fun with it because I know I had so much fun with it. And I hope my little hawks have a wonderful Halloween. Bye little hawks, happy Halloween!